Yo, it's Cass and Chris. We got you in the mix. Yeah. We say goodbye to the gloominess and the rain. Bright-eyed pupils when we peep the waves. Until we get sipping our local IPA. Welcome to the city built for leisure and play.
Cause we live in. Welcome back, my friends. Another edition of the Livin in San Diego podcast, where we chat about all things living in San Diego. Sometimes it's trips from San Diego, like we got today, like we got last week as well. But there'll be another version of that in a few weeks. I'm going to the same place. So Cassidy went to Vegas. We're going to cover that.
I'd say our trips are going to be a little different.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, we'll fill all that in. So that'll be fun. But we'll get into that. King of the Road's been going for a long time now. And that's Martin Luther King weekend. You just went there this weekend. But if you guys haven't tuned in, I'm Chris Erickson. We have Mr. Cassidy Lewis on the ones and twos. And this is where we talk about all things San Diego. We got a nice new to-do and a-do. Today's a little bit of kind of a throwback to our old episodes. A little bit beer heavy today. So if you guys are into breweries, beer, all that kind of stuff, we got a little bit of that going on. It ties in our question of the day as well with Cassidy. We got weekends. We have a little bit of MLB predictions, not from us, but from MLB. So yeah, it should be a fun one. And like I said, it's a Livin in San Diego podcast, but we cover a lot of not San Diego because some people in the room are Bills fans or Giants fans or those kind of things.
I didn't really tee us up great for a San Diego podcast with my sports choices.
Yeah, you did not. But anyways, thanks for tuning in and follow us over on Instagram. We got some growth going over there. Appreciate all you guys who have shared, liked, commented, all that kind of stuff at Livin in San Diego, Livin in San Diego. We got some good reels. Last week's was another one that's popping. The origin story of how Carlsbad got its name. This week is the origin story of the California burrito. So it should be a hot topic.
Love it.
A little bit of debate going on. But as far as weekends go, we'll get into your weekend in a sec. Mine was a little more local. We ended up doing a lot of soccer, actually, which if you guys hear on this podcast, it's a lot of soccer talk. But if you guys got kids, and they're in soccer, competitive, any of that kind of stuff, takes up a bit of time. You got a tournament coming up this weekend.
Yep.
We had just some, they call them friendlies. We had a friendly scrimmage against another Carlsbad team.
Does a friendly include a referee? Or just a coach?
It was, well, the thing was our coach was the coach for both teams.
Got it.
And so they kind of just mixed them up. So it was some playing, the younger guys were playing up a little bit. The older guys were playing down a little bit. They just kind of mixed the teams. So
got it.
Yeah, it was fun nonetheless. But they did have a ref, but it was just maybe somebody related to Carlsbad SC that was, like coach or something. He's just in sweatpants or whatever running around. So
nice.
No calls. There was no fouls the whole time. So it was fun. But back in soccer, we got State Cup coming up. So I'm sure we'll hear about that here as well.
Yep.
But the rest of our day was more soccer. Shout out to Samba, another little futsal club. So they have little branches, I guess, throughout San Diego. But if your kids are into soccer and you want a little bit more skill-driven, a little bit quicker game, it's a good addition to... I didn't hear about it till Lincoln started playing, and our buddies are... they're not Brazilian, they're Italian, but they're into soccer a little bit more, so they kind of introduced us to futsal, and it's fun. Do your boys ever play futsal?
They haven't yet. Cam being a goalie, it's not really.
They get a lot of work out back there.
I know. Yeah,
a lot of handwork, a lot of the goal's not too big, but you do get a lot of shots. You do have your goalie can come out. Sometimes our goalie will come out past half court, like on a corner kick, and just get an extra player in the box more or less, or just kind of another option. But yeah, the goalies. I mean, it's a lot of different ball, obviously. Mm-hmm. Much smaller goal, but still they do some work. So
interesting.
Yeah. They also get to work on their footwork. So I know, you look at the MLS teams, you look at Premier League, all that kind of stuff. All the goalies, obviously, they've been growing up their whole life playing football, playing soccer, and they got some good footwork.
Yep.
They could do it themselves. So Anyways, we were down in Carmel Valley for like a little scrimmage tournament kind of thing. And, okay, we'll just have 3 games. They have, 45-minute breaks, some are hour breaks. So you're kind of down there half the day. They ended up winning whatever their little round. So now they play a night game too. It's supposed to be at 6:20. It's just kind of since it was just thrown together kind of tournament last minute. Like it wasn't, it was just their club, a few other little clubs around here. And it wasn't for anything. It was just for fun. So the later games, nobody was even keeping score. It was just like,
oh, wow.
I don't know. This is kind of funny, but little unorganized. But we went out to Pacific Social right in Pacific Highlands Ranch right there. Mm-hmm. I think it's what's the big restaurant group? Cohen Group? I think it's a Cohen Group restaurant. Okay. Anyways, cool little restaurant, whatever. Just get a quick bite, between games, get the boys fed, that kind of stuff. They do have a little hidden arcade upstairs. You wouldn't know until you go to the bathroom and you see us, pointing upstairs and this and that. So anyways, all right, we're wrapping up. It's like 6 o'clock or, we got to be there whenever it's 6:20 game, pay our bill, let the boys play 1 game real quick and then come back downstairs to meet. There's another mom there too. And they're like, oh, our game's at 7:20 now. So just got bumped an hour. Geez. Oh yeah, it was great. I mean, we wouldn't probably have gone home anyways because it's not whatever. So, anyways, we were at soccer from like 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. It was a long day. So that's the reason I'm bringing up soccer today. We did have another game on Sunday, but from there I dumped the kids off to my folks' house. We went on a little date excursion, which was fun. Ended up going to a few different places. We're supposed to go to do like a hike or, outdoor or anything like that. So for Christmas, I got Julie, she likes experiences. So it was kind of like a choose your own adventure book. You're right there.
Yeah, I'll survive. It's been like 10 days of this now. So
it's that Vegas air, that Buffalo air, that plain air.
Yeah, it was a mix. It's been brutal.
Allergies. What else you got?
It's a mix. Yeah. I had a cold at some point there, and now it's just lingering forever. So right. I don't know. I think it's going around. Yeah. I think that's what you're supposed to say.
Yeah. I think I had it last week, so didn't really get the cough, but it was not great. So, but anyways, so I gave her like a choose your own adventure, and it was just like, dinner and drinks, indoor skydiving, manicures, pedicures, hike, movie, Avatar, or there's a few other things. Anyways, I don't know what I want to do. I don't want to go on a hike if it's raining, and it was supposed to rain all day. It ended up raining, so that was a good choice. Didn't want to do indoor skydiving. So the first thing we ended up doing was go and get some pedicures. Have you gotten a pedicure before?
No. Nope. I haven't.
I've heard good things. I can see why the gals, it's very relaxing. You're just sitting in a chair, getting your toes taken care of. They do like a calf leg massage. I wish they did more foot massage. Would have been awesome. But no, they didn't even ask me for a paint color, so I didn't get my toes painted. But it was about 40. You could pick different ones. Mine was about 40, 45 minutes. It's sitting in hot water, and it was very businesslike. At the end, the gal's like doing my feet, and then gave my feet a few punches, and then went to the next person. I guess we're done. Handed me a receipt thing. All right, you're done. But the place was packed, right? There was one other guy in there, so it wasn't just me. But it's definitely like you could see how it's the gals like it, just relaxing, getting pampered a little bit. It's kind of like if I went to have a little go to like BTR and have a beer and watch a game I don't care about on the screen kind of thing, which is what I'm more into. I don't think I'll become a pedicure guy. It's not that I didn't dig it. It just wasn't, I don't know, whatever.
Well, like you're never going by yourself. I mean, that's the kind of the key.
Yeah.
Like I know.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Let's do it. I live in San Diego pedicure.
Sounds good. I know some dads that have daughters and they go with their daughters and say it's great. Like it's, like you said, relaxing, not something you do often, but something that's nice every now and then.
Yeah. So that was my first, could be my last, but then we hit up, so just on the way home, I was like, I want to go check out the Rancho Santa Fe Inn because they have a little bar in there. It's called Bing's Bar for Bing Crosby, who had a big presence in Rancho, the Crosby, all that, his
name's everywhere.
The not a pavilion, but something at the racetrack as well, right? The Bing Crosby Hall or something like that. Anywho,
I think there's a lot at the track. I think there's kind of a handful of things.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was just a little old school bar, bunch of wood everywhere. We sat right next to the fire. They bring you out like a little popcorn and almonds and little it was honey mustard pretzels kind of thing.
Nice.
There's some nice cocktails on there. And it was fun. Anyway, so if you guys need a quick little stop, they also have the restaurant connected to that. And we were looking at room rates out there because that was another thing. Do a hotel, and she's like, I don't know, is it worth it? It's like, I don't know. We're gonna be doing things a lot, right? We're gonna be out and about, so we didn't. But it was like $420, maybe $500, which isn't cheap by any means.
Rancho Santa Fe, it's not horrible. Yeah. I remember when we stayed out there for.
You guys had a wedding out there.
Yeah. And it wasn't awful.
Yeah.
And I think they've remodeled since then.
Yeah. Yep. So. They remodeled the restaurant, the bar, the rooms, etc. There's not much to do out there. So you'd be out there, you'd walk down the strip.
You're done.
Go back to Bing's bar. No, I think they might have tennis and stuff up there too.
That's not the worst thing on the planet either.
No, it's all right.
Back in the bar.
Yeah, it would be very relaxing. So they did have 2 TVs in there. So the Charger game was on. We were sitting right below a TV, so there was a gal at the bar looking, not at us, but it looked like she was looking at us, but the TV was right above us. So anywho, that was a cool little bar. Came home, and then we Ubered to, got all changed up, Ubered over to one more cocktail. We went to Alila Maria. That was my first time there.
Oh, yeah.
And it would have been awesome with it was kind of dark, and it was kind of rainy. Bummer. So you couldn't see the view, but you could kind of look out and see like the lights in Carlsbad, and it was just right after sunset, so there was still a little bit of light through the clouds. Obviously, up there on a nice day, they have fire pits outside. It's a gorgeous view. You're overlooking like Ponto and the whole beach right there. There was only a few people because it was not a great day, but they did have like this eggplant hummus dip kind of thing. It was really good. That's good. We just got a little app there, and then ended up at dinner at one of my favorite spots in Leucadia is Valentina. Little seafood, Mediterranean. Ended up going a little bit of sea bass, some Iberico croquettes, which is good. Obviously, you got to get some oysters. Are you an oyster guy?
No, I'm not.
I think I probably asked you before.
No, the only oysters I've ever tried were on our honeymoon.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've told this story on here, but
tell it.
They came like in the evenings, they'd bring you an appetizer just as part of the hotel stay. And they brought us
Where
oysters.
was it at, by the way?
We're in Fiji in the resort's called Liku Liku. I can't remember. It's I think the only resort on the island. It's some tiny little island. But we're staying on an overwater bungalow for this part of the trip, and they bring oysters, and I tried one, didn't like it. Chelsea didn't want to try any, and we didn't want to leave them all sitting uneaten, so I tossed the shells into the ocean.
I've heard that. You told me that before.
And for the whole rest of the trip, we were only there for like 3 or 4 more days, but you can see the shells underneath. There's like a glass bottom section of the hotel room. You can see the oyster shells sitting.
And you're like, oysters are not native to this area. You just contaminated the whole Fijian waters.
Oh yeah, so
those oysters everywhere.
Yeah,
taking over the place. Yeah, they're not like. I mean, I dig them. They're not like much. It's more like what you put on. If you don't do, in my opinion, I don't like the warm water, Baja, anything like that. It's just seafoody. It's got a much.
These were definitely saltwater.
Denser flavor. Yeah, no, they're all saltwater, but like when you get to the warm waters.
Or warm water.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
When you get to like Washington or BC or like I forget what the eastern ones are called, but like up north in the east, like those are cold water, really good. So that's what we usually go to. If you're going out, you could ask them like warm water, cold water. I know we just walked by Fish Shop the other day too. I believe they still do. It's like $1.25 oyster night Thursdays, I believe. So until they're gone. But yeah, anyways, love some oysters. Maybe a little lemon on top. The little remoulade or whatever it's called. It's good. Like I said, not much flavor. They're just fun. And before I had them before, and then introduced them to Julie, and she was kind of on the same boat. Like, I don't know, doesn't sound good. She digs it now. Like nice. Now she's more into oysters than I am.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sometimes we call them oysters. I don't know. Just kind of a hard word
Like
to
the
say.
cracker?
Oysters.
Oyster?
Yeah. Anyways, ended up there. Awesome spot. So like a nice bottle of wine. Like it was a really good. I love Valentina. We were thinking about going to like a new spot. Like what's the place? There's another one in Lulu over in Lucadia. It's a new-ish spot. There's another new one a little bit further away. But anyways, we tried and true. Went over there. So nice little date night. Nice. One thing I did want to mention, I forgot. Back at I want to get your take on this. Back at the it says Rancho Santa Fe Inn. Is that what it's called? Rancho Santa Fe Inn. There was their beer menu, right? And so I'm looking at the beer menu, and they didn't have a ton of options because they don't have taps. It's just all cans. But their beer list, they have the beer named, and then they have where it's from, and then they have like the percentage. So tell me if these are correct. Harland, Japanese lager, San Diego, right? Estrella lager, Spain. I thought it was Mexico, but maybe it's Spain. Stella is from, do you know where Stella's from?
Belgium,
nailed it. Smog City Brewing,
LA,
Torrance,
yeah.
Harland as well. Michelob Ultra,
Detroit.
It says San Diego. And this is the one that's definitely wrong. Elysian Space Dust.
Well, it used to be like Washington.
Yeah, it says San Diego as well.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. So
Maybe
and
that's
it says
'cause
Kona Big Wave San Diego as well.
Oh,
so.
you know what? That's all Anheuser-Busch.
Oh, is it?
I think that's right. Is Michelob Ultra Anheuser?
Probably.
But the other ones,
they're all probably the same.
Definitely are.
Yeah.
So that must be. It's probably just where they get their distribution from.
It's got to be. So
Kona, I think is all made now in the U.S., but not in San Diego.
Okay.
But it's not made. They make beer in Hawaii still, but small batch compared to the stuff that comes to the States.
Oh, because they did sell it a few years ago.
Yeah. It's been a while now.
Yeah. So
that's funny.
Just beware. Some of those, like somebody coming in, visiting, they're like, ooh, I'll try the Kona from San Diego or the Elysian, even though it's just
local space dust.
Yeah.
Isn't it Washington originally? Something like that.
Yeah, I think up north. Yeah. I think they sold out to a big conglomerate.
Space dust still tastes really good.
It is good. It is good. Coming in at 8.2.
Yeah, it's a strong one too. But like ballparks have it a lot. So like easy one to get. A lot of like restaurants that don't have great beer menus, sometimes they have space.
They'll throw it on there.
They have space dust. So yeah.
It's still solid.
Yeah.
But so that was the weekend, just kind of hopping around inside and out. Got to go check out a few things. But one more thing. On Friday, I got to come into Bermuda. And did some work in the morning, used the gym. We're in the Bermuda Club Studios is what we call it. But that's just our co-work space. So if you guys ever meet us, you're going to come here.
Yep.
But I got to see it in the massage chair over there. Have you sat in that thing?
Oh, no.
Oh, dude, it's kind of frightening. I didn't know how to work it. So it's this massage chair, and it's full body. You sit in these slots, right? So it kind of wraps around your legs. There's little arm slots. There's once you lay down, your neck and all that kind of stuff. I didn't know what I was doing. So I clicked the power on button. Okay, nothing, trying to do it. Okay, finally got it. Pick your setting. It's got like 7 or 8 different kinds of massages, whatever you want. And then the thing starts sitting back, and it just kind of keeps leaning back. I thought, you just sit there and maybe lean back a little bit. It kept going. I was
full
going,
inverted.
I think I'm going upside down here. It just kept going. And then, I was full, like a little bit beyond, I think, going flat. And trying to power this thing off the whole time. I'm kind of getting a little scared. Don't know. Couldn't do it. So I just had to like get up out of the, like vertically out of the chair and like hop out and like get the little remote and figure it out. Funny. But there was another guy in there, and I hit him up, or he's like, we were chatting. He's like, oh yeah, I got to use that the other day. I was like, oh yeah, cool. You know how to use it. So he hooked me up, put it on whatever. He's like, I like this one. It feels good on the feet. I'm going to put it on heavy or whatever, like the top setting, the hard setting. He's like, let's see if you can handle it. I was like, oh no. And so right when it starts, I'm claustrophobic. So you're in this chair and things start moving and jamming and jiving, and you're like, I don't know what's going on. And then like these actuators kick in, and it like fills up with air, like one of those
like cuff,
cuff, like blood pressure. Yeah. So it starts in my legs, and both my legs are like locked in now. I'm like, and then it starts massaging. I'm like, dude, if this whole thing locks me in, like, I'm just thinking like power outages.
Gonna scream. Chris is gonna scream.
So I kept one arm out just in case until those ones shut off. So it kind of went through different phases of where it was massaging. Then I'd lock your arms in, and then kind of do like a few little movements. And then at some points to get your back, I mean, the thing's going up and down your back the whole time, or however you want. But then it pushes your shoulders down. So it's like locking you against the chair like that. It was a bit frightening. But after I got kind of settled and saw what was going on and figured, okay, it's not doing all these at once, it was quite enjoyable. So I would recommend it. If you're in there, if you're in the members only section, hit it up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn it on still, but good luck. You've been warned.
I'll try it at some point.
Yeah, do it. How was Vegas?
It was great. Quick little drive out, which was nice.
Oh yeah, you guys drove
4 hours and 25 minutes.
Nice.
With one stop, so super easy. Started off, we went to our favorite restaurant, which is called Happy Camper. Happy Campers, one of those. Little pizza spot. I guess pizza is like their main jam.
New York. Where is it?
No, it's down at the Fashion Mall or whatever, like across the street from the Wynn and the Encore.
Yeah.
Out kind of outside, disco balls all over the ceiling. Just kind of a cool vibe. They have just some interesting drinks. Like I got the big ass lemonade.
Yeah.
And it's just this giant cup of vodka lemonade. It's delicious. So good.
It's gotta
like sparkling. It was really good. But the pizza's delicious. Like top 5 pizzas I've ever had.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I know. And it's called the pizza party lounge or something like that. It's got a cool vibe. Got a little camper van where all their merch is. Got a little beer pong little section for
nice.
21 and up.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a cool spot. We've never been at night. Like it probably is pretty cool at night too. Mm-hmm. But so anyway, we started there, had a great meal. Went back to our hotel. We stayed at Aria again. That's our go-to spot, kind of right in the middle of the strip.
Okay.
And then Chelsea and Cam and Chelsea's mom and sister were going to go to Backstreet Boys that night. So we went and had Din Tai Fung. Have you ever eaten there?
I have, though.
Oh, so good.
Not La Jolla. What's
UTC.
UTC. Yeah. It was solid.
Yeah. Food. It's very, very good.
I kind of like that style, like a bunch of little things, pick what you want, a bunch of little guys. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was really tasty. They went to their concert. Brady and I went on a fun little adventure and went to this place called Game Nest off the strip. Very cool. Like it's known for which I didn't know until we got there, known for having like a lot of Japanese games, like Japanese arcade games. So didn't really understand those a ton, but there was a lot of like the ones that you see at like Pizza Port, like the pirate one, like the zombie one that you see. And it was hourly. So like you got a card, we got an hour each, Brady and I. And so you're playing all these games that you usually spend $8 to play one round.
Yeah, those are,
and then you get knocked out.
Yeah.
And, or maybe 8 coins, maybe it's $4.
Still,
or $2 or whatever.
It ain't cheap.
And so, but as soon as you die, you just swipe again, you keep going. So like all these
actually
cool
got to
games.
see beyond the first scene.
Yeah. We got to like get to the end of the pirate game, which was super fun. It was a fun adventure. It took us an hour to get back from the arcade because I don't know what was going on in Vegas this weekend. I know there was a convention, CES.
Oh,
something.
yeah. That's a big one.
Yeah. But there were cops everywhere. And I know it's the strip. Yes, there's often a lot of police activity, but like roads closed. Like it was crazy. So I had to get on the freeway, go north, come back down, go south. But
not getting out there, you didn't notice any of that? Or
no, getting out there was easy.
I wonder what it was.
Yeah. And it could have been the Sphere too. Maybe there was just like too many things going on in one night where they
maybe
like,
CES. I know they have, isn't that like consumer electronics? So don't they have revealing cars, and maybe they were throwing some of those outside on the strip or something, or kind of doing, what are they called? Like demos and stuff.
Could be. Yeah. I didn't see any of that, but like, anyway, it was fine. We got back. Braden was like really nervous because it took a little while that he wasn't going to be able to find a dessert spot at the hotel because he was like chomping at the bit. So we stopped at Wendy's and got a Frosty, and he pumped. I don't know if it might be his first Frosty, but he was a changed man after that. So Did that Saturday. Met some friends for lunch because they were driving through to what's the Utah
Brian Head.
Thank you. And at this cool place called Brew Dog, which is up on this big roof deck.
Yeah, we had dinner up there.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Or I think we're going to try to have dinner. Just had drinks. Why didn't we eat up there? Maybe we ate. I don't know. Our friends had to go. Something. Yeah. Anyways, I think they were going to a show. Maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. But yeah, it's on top, kind of overlooking.
Yeah. Cool views. Like looking north and south down the strip. Yeah. Awesome, killer views. We just had lunch there. They had brunch too, which is kind of cool on a Saturday. So Braden got French toast. Nice. But yeah, we got lunch stuff too.
They have their own beer up there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Yeah. I tried one, and it was really tasty. And then that night we didn't have any plans like past the concert when we got there. So Saturday, Sunday, we just didn't have anything scheduled or booked. We decided to go to the mini golf spot at Mandalay Bay. Really cool. It's indoor mini golf, short little course, but
we need one of those in San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Like servers come in and get your drink order, like Pelly's, you're missing out. Like you need to have beer on the third hole. Like let's go.
Like as like they're like cart girls kind of thing.
Yeah,
coming
right.
out. Like you're like teeing off. What can I get you guys?
That's
you're
right.
Like, we'll do some Fireball.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
What's that
Mary,
golf drink
please.
called? Bloody Mary. What's that? Transfusion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of golf drinks I didn't even know existed.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it was super cool, super fun. Chelsea and the boys did the aquarium at Mandalay Bay. And then we went back and just had dinner. Aria has this like really cool, I can't remember the name of it now, but it's their food court is on the second level. And you like find a spot to sit, scan the little thing, and there's like 6 or 7 different restaurants that you can order from right on the app. And then when they're ready, you just go pick it up at whatever kiosk you ordered from. So like Chelsea got chicken fingers. Braden got a bagel, like everything bagel with cream cheese. And me and Cam got a Parmesan. No, we got a meatball sub, but super good.
Yeah.
Super easy. Bars right there. So you can go get drinks. It was rad.
Very nice.
So it's kind of nice not to do like a big sit down dinner too in Vegas because each of those is very expensive.
Yeah.
So that was just kind of an end of the day. It was easy, fun. And then Sunday during the day, we watched football and hung out. Went to Tom's Watch to watch football games, watch the Bills game.
What is that?
Right at New York. It's a big sports bar.
Yeah.
Ton of TVs. All the games were kind of boring, but just because it didn't
Kinda
matter
last
for very
week.
many.
Yeah.
It didn't matter for very many teams. We watched the Bills game, but like Josh Allen took one snap and then he was done for the day.
Why did he take one? Just to say
keep his record. Yeah, his starting record.
Yeah. That's funny.
But so went there. That was cool. And then for the evening, we ended up going to the Michael Jackson Cirque du Soleil, which was incredible. It was by far the best one I've ever seen.
All his music,
all his music, crazy stunts and acrobatics and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But just like a really good show from start to finish. No real lulls. And the music was obviously very, very good, but tied in like everything really, really well. You heard all of the hits, like all the jams.
How long do these shows go? Like an hour-ish?
This was close to, we finished at 8, about an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, I think that's what it ended up being, about an hour and a half.
That's a long show.
And they do 2 shows. So like we saw at 6:30 to a little after 8. And then they started another one at 9.
Oh, wow.
All these people have to get right back into it. I'm guessing it's the same
Yeah,
cast.
probably. Quite the job.
Yeah.
Tiring. Sounds
It's
like.
got to be exhausting. Yeah. For some of them too, like that are dancing the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts. But
Nice.
yeah, and then Vegas, it's when you're driving to or from Vegas, it's either great or it sucks.
Yeah.
So great on the way there, sucked on the way back. On Monday morning, we left early at 8:30. There was a accident on the 15 just at the bottom of the grade.
Mm-hmm.
So the 15 was closed.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So we
Had to be a bad accident, dude.
Yeah. And by the time we
Like how far out of Vegas are like coming right up?
the main grade down into San Bernardino,
Yeah.
what's that called? Tioga Pass or whatever. Which I think there's accidents there like every day. Like
Probably.
that's just a bad spot.
Like closing it down though. That's
Yeah.
not many ways
literally all
around.
the signs said 15 is closed at this street or whatever. and people waited in it, and other people went around. But I mean, it was hundreds of thousands of cars trying to get around on these like side streets. It was a mess. I was like coming out of my skin. So it took us an extra 2 hours.
Oh,
so
that's the worst.
Yeah, it was bad.
Especially when you're like, just
at the end of the trip too. It's like, yeah, I just want to be done. Yeah. I want to be home, relaxing, and
so you just taking side roads around, and then loop back around on the 15.
Yeah, there's a highway that like dumps into the 15, the 138, I think. So it comes in from the north.
Yeah,
and drops right in the 15. So, but getting to the 138 didn't look like it was going to be too tough until everybody was doing it, and then all of a sudden, I think it said 2 hours and 48 minutes to our home for like 45 minutes. It did not change.
Yeah,
like it just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
I feel like this is great.
So yeah, it was
that's
brutal.
Fun,
but otherwise it was great. It was a fun. It was a fun trip. But yeah, the trip home wasn't great.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, then you're like, oh, damn, man, flying might have made sense.
Yeah, we're flying out. We used to drive out. We used to do the drive, but
the road part is not still Martin Luther King weekend.
Yeah.
But it's not, you're not on the road anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we used to go out Friday too. So it was actually an extra day. And
but you just
3
do
days
Saturday
in Vegas is tough. Yeah. Saturday, Sunday, come back Monday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Last year we did it. We did it at, I think our flight was at 6:30 or 7. So it was super early, maybe a little bit after, whatever. It was like an early flight. Yeah. So we got in Vegas like really early. Like I think we were sitting at the bar in the airport and then waiting for that to open. We're like, okay, and 6 o'clock. Okay, we'll do one. Then hopped on the plane, and that night, so it was our first night, my brother was out by 5. Both my brothers were out by 5. Our buddy Nick was out. Like everybody was like cashed out by like, 5:36. Jeez. Yeah, we're like, where'd everybody go? We were just sitting in the bar watching, whatever, just hanging out. I guess it's football day, so we watched, some of the football. So we're a little bit later this time. Nice. I think we fly out at 11 a.m. or something. So
that's not bad. That gets you there for lunch. That's perfect.
Yeah. That's, I think, and everybody will get to enjoy each other's company for longer than few hours.
It's funny
because it's hard. You're all hyped up. You're like, yeah, let's go. Yeah. And then I was fine. Me and my pops were hanging out for a while. We stayed up late, but all these other rookies,
Come on, rookies.
Okay. All right. So you watched a little football out there. Let me get your picks for this week. All right.
Yep.
Okay. Should we go lines or no lines?
No lines.
No lines. All right. Yep. So first in the AFC, because you pay more attention than I do.
I've watched more football this year than I think I ever have.
Yeah, so you got a good eye, because I'm gonna have to ask you next week who my bets are. I'm gonna have to get lines on that one. But all right, so we got Denver with the bye. Then we got your boys versus Buffalo versus Jacksonville. This is on the 11th, so this is Saturday.
I'm gonna definitely homer it up and say the Bills are gonna win.
All right,
it's gonna be tough.
6 seed. Yeah, is Jacksonville good?
They're good. Yeah, I think they're.
It's weird to see Jacksonville good.
Yeah, they're good.
All right, who's their quarterback?
Trevor Lawrence.
Is it still him?
Yeah.
Okay.
The boys are like, why do you always call him Sunshine? But he looks like the quarterback from Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
Remember back in the day?
Sunshine. Then we have Chargers versus the Patriots on January 11th as well.
I saw the Patriots. Bills didn't play the Chargers this year, but they played the Patriots twice. They're good. Like, it's going to be tough. I'd say give the Patriots a little edge. It's at home, so it's a tough one.
Yeah, they used to happen a handful of times where Patriots, Chargers back in the day when we used to enjoy it. We never won against them.
No, it was tough. We beat the Colts a couple times.
Yeah.
Patriots, they always had our number.
All right, and then Houston and Pittsburgh.
Definitely Houston.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh shouldn't even be there. The Ravens kicker missed wide right. Otherwise, they wouldn't be there. So
is Aaron Rodgers still their quarterback?
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. So I don't know. I'm not a big Aaron Rodgers fan, but I like to see the guys that I still know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like the Steelers.
Houston's good. I mean, there's a lot of on the AFC side. There's a lot of good defenses.
Yeah.
Other than the Bills.
Yeah. Got to put
a couple other teams are not great, but like the Patriots defense is good. Jacksonville's defense is good. Houston probably has the best one of the group.
All right, we'll see where that one goes. The NFC, we got Seattle with the bye. Then we have the Rams and Carolina Panthers.
Definitely Rams. My choice. Yep.
This is kind of like an old school game too. Green Bay versus Chicago.
Yeah, I mean that's probably one of the better games. it's so hard to tell like week 18, like what was real and what was fake. Even the teams that like, so the Niners, you're going to ask me that one next, but the Niners were horrible. After being really good against the Bears, the Niners were awful.
The last game?
The last game. The Bears just played Detroit this last week and were awful. So like, it's really hard to like gauge.
And everybody's playing, like during those games?
I think, I'm pretty sure most of them were playing.
Yeah.
The Niners definitely played because they were playing for the 1 seed against Seattle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just that it's hard to gauge.
That's weird going from a 1 to a 6 just from that game.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
All right. Then the last one, the Niners versus the Eagles.
So who did I pick in the last one? What was
you picked? I don't know. Did you not even?
I don't even know.
Green Bay versus Chicago.
Oh, I'll say Chicago. I'd rather Green Bay just because I have some buddies that are Packers fans. But
yeah. And then San Francisco versus Philadelphia.
I think the Niners will win. The Eagles are just not that good.
I got to fly with the Eagles.
Yeah, I know you
fly.
You
Eagles
have
fly.
to. You've got to. You're
big. I'm
related.
I'm a big Eagle honk these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was great. Right after the Chargers left, I became an Eagles fan. They won the Super Bowl that year.
That's right. Yeah, I think so. Having seen the Eagles in person, I just don't think they're very good. But the Niners also looked awful on Sunday, so it's hard to choose. But I would choose the Niners.
All right, we shall see. And then we'll go to MLB real quick. Just 2 quick predictions, and then we're going to lead us into new to do and a do because we got some good stuff coming up in there. So stay tuned. San Diego Story of the Week coming up, and the question for Cassidy. All right, here we go. MLB. This is their, like, not prediction where they're going to end up, but just like a prediction for what to expect throughout the year. So, and this is from Maria Guardado. Is she like a beat writer or something?
Beat writer, yeah. Okay,
because ours is AJ Cassavell. So,
yep.
All right, so Giants. Logan Webb wins the NL Cy Young Award. Webb has earned Cy Young votes in 4 consecutive seasons and finished as high as 2nd in 2023, so he could be poised to take another step forward and finally snag the coveted prize next year, dethroning Skeens. Did Skeens win 2 in a row?
Yeah.
No, rookie year and last year?
Yeah. Yep.
Did he deal this year too, obviously?
Yeah.
I
mean, the problem is with Skeens, he plays on the Pirates.
Yeah.
So nobody hears about it.
Yeah.
And the record is okay, but it's not great because he plays for the Pirates.
Yeah. Padres should pick him up.
I think everybody would want him.
Yeah. Dethroning Skeens, the reigning Cy Young winner. Won't be easy, but Webb is always finding ways to get better and will be motivated to solidify his status as one of the premier starting pitchers in the game. What do you think?
I mean, I think he definitely has it in him. I think this past season, except for maybe 6 starts in in July and early August, he was a Cy Young definitely contender. He just had like a handful of bad starts.
Yeah.
Coming off the All-Star break, he just did not look great.
Is he old? How old is he?
No,
he's still a youngster?
He's in his 20s.
Okay.
Yeah. But I definitely think he could. He's a ground ball pitcher in a ballpark that's exactly what you want. Hopefully he's got a good defense behind him this year. It wasn't great last year, but hopefully it improves.
What's the is your stadium, is it big? Is it hitter friendly?
No, it's pitcher friendly.
Pitcher friendly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, all the World Series that they won were all pitching, defense, and clutch hitting.
Yeah.
So no big home run hitters or anything like that.
All right. And then for the Padres, from AJ Cassavell, San Diego Padres field the best bullpen in baseball. The Padres made baseball history in 2025 with the first bullpen to send 3 relievers to an All-Star game. I believe that's all they sent to the All-Star game, actually. Yeah. In 2026, it'll be even better. That's true. Even though they lost Robert Suarez in free agency, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I
wouldn't have paid him when they paid him.
Yeah.
Braves paid him.
Where'd he go?
Braves, I think.
Braves. Right? Okay. They get. I did it was fun to his walkout, the fire, flames, the little guitar going, that kind of thing. But
Miller will be incredible too.
Yeah. So they get a full year of Mason Miller, the obvious replacement in the closer role, throwing even more gas than Suarez. Adrian Morejon is arguably the sport's top lefty relief weapon. Throw in Jeremiah Estrada and Jason Adam, and the back end of the Padres' pen could be as dominant as any in recent years, not to mention the serious depth and versatility in the middle of the innings as well. So it's not like going out on a limb. That's like we already have what we have, and lost a few pieces, but
the bullpen's going to be incredible. It's going to be definite strength. It's just what they put around them. So I mean, even the Giants came out this week, like maybe yesterday, and said that they're standing pat, I think, with their rotation, and I'm like, oh, geez, it's not great.
No,
like they just didn't do anything big. They signed like two middle starters, like 3, 4, maybe 5 place in the rotation.
You need those guys too.
You definitely do, but like we needed like a 2 and a 2 or a 3.
Yeah,
and we didn't get that. So
I'm excited to see Musgrove come back this year. He's always fun to watch out there. He's always intense. Bummer to see him. And Yu Darvish retiring.
Assuming, probably.
Yeah. We'll see on that one, but we'll see. It'll be fun. It'll be an exciting, long year. I'm trying to figure out. I think I'm on auto pay for MLB, so I think I'll get auto renewed. But I'm gonna act like I didn't. And I forgot, and then be like, just auto. Sorry,
I don't know what to do about it.
It's already prepaid.
Yeah.
And then watch baseball every day.
Yeah, it's great. As soon as January hits, I was listening to a podcast the other day. It feels like it's baseball season almost. Like it's only like 5 weeks to pitchers and catchers.
Yeah,
and then since we have World Baseball Classic this year, there'll be like games to watch in the middle of March.
Is that when they do that?
Yeah. It's right in the middle of spring. It's like concurrent with spring training. So it'll be so.
Are you doing spring training this year?
I don't think so. Okay. We were planning on it, but I think, we're debating still.
Debating.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Brewer keeps asking, when does baseball season start? When does baseball? I was like,
you guys should do it.
Coming up, dude. He would dig it.
He would.
All right. Anything else in the sports front?
I don't think so. Go Bills.
Go Bills. Yeah, I'm big. I'll cheer you on this week.
Our game's right in the middle of Cam's tournament game on Sunday morning. So
you have it on your phone?
Yep, for sure. I'll be ready.
Get just a little parents huddle around the phone.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully, I want the Bills to win because I want to bet on them next week. So.
Yeah, me too.
All right. New. Our signature statement or our signature series of new, where we bring you something new around town, whether it be a restaurant, new spot, new anything. Could be really new anything. Today is good. To do is something to do in the coming weeks. Last week was the Carlsbad Marathon coming up. We have events. Sometimes we have, just hikes, that kind of thing. And then adieu is something we are saying goodbye to.
Yep.
So last week was, I don't remember. It was something that's just changing the name. But usually, there just hasn't been anything closing recently. So anyways, what is Cassie's leading us in? What is new in San Diego this week?
Very exciting. Both of the things I'm going to talk about are near and dear to our hearts.
Yep.
Like Chris said at the start, beer heavy for sure. There's a new beer. I actually think they've had this beer before, or one very similar to it, but Virgin Brewing Company in Carlsbad, one of our favorites. And they have a new beer dropping this Friday, 1/9, and it is called the Campsite IPA. They are bringing it back. That's the first line of the thing. Bringing back one of our fave outdoor-inspired Westies in cans and on tap at all of our spots and online. Campsite packs in dynamic flavors of expressive tangerine, sweet grapefruit, and hints of coconut with bright tropical fruit and guava aromas that jump out of the glass.
Sounds tasty.
Sounds so good. Yeah. New look, same great taste. Swipe for a little. I don't need to read that part, but can is killer. Always killer. They do such a good job over there.
What is it, like a dark blue and like?
It's with like kind of like a sunsetty looking thing with a little tent.
Yep.
And a little campfire. But yeah, if you haven't tried this one, or if you haven't been to Virgin, period, it is one of the top breweries in San Diego for sure. Yeah,
and they're kind of on the kick. How Pizza Port has been doing it too, but they drop either one, maybe 2 beers every 2 weeks, I believe. Yeah, isn't it like every other Friday, something like that?
And they do have a super limited taproom only release of another banger releasing this Friday. So they haven't. I don't think they've announce what it is yet. So
just check out their story. So
Yeah.
I have it here for
Oh,
you.
you do? Beautiful.
Super limited release on draft and in cans, tap room only. It's a collab with our pals from Human People Beer. It's available this Friday. It's a tank top and shorts. It's a shorts beer.
Oh,
Yeah. So
may the Schwartz be with you.
may the shorts be with you. Yeah. Available this Friday, 1/9 in the tap room only. So if you guys like shorts beers, like those German, I don't even know what flavor it is, like a little less hoppy, a little more like barley malted. I'm going to say malted. I think it's malted.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But yeah,
Less
dude,
coconut flavor for sure.
yeah, I kind of like that description. A little coconut in there.
Yeah.
It sounds like a little bit, it almost sounds like a tropical kind of a little bit juicier IPA, but they're very good on their notes.
Yeah.
They don't usually, you're not seeing like a super, I mean, the juice press, I guess, is that way. But
Yeah.
they're pretty good about their hops, their flavors, all that kind of stuff. So if you guys haven't been to Virgin,
Got to check it out.
go check it out.
Sounds like a kind of beer you would drink on a campsite on the beach.
Yeah, maybe that's why they brewed
Which
it.
is perfect
Yeah.
for Carlsbad or
Yep.
for Cardiff. So To Do is another big one. Same spot, Virgin. Crazy that it's been this long, but Virgin is having their 9th anniversary invitational. It is going to be on January 17th, 12 to 4 p.m. I've yet to go, and I think every year it ends up being like our baseball evaluation day or something. Like there's always something that stops me from going. But they are going to, on the 17th, you're going to enjoy rare beers from 50 of the nation's finest craft breweries. You can meet brewers, get exclusive access to special Virgin beer releases, and merch at our biggest anniversary yet. Tickets are on sale now, $75 for the just general. They had a VIP, but maybe that's gone now. But $75 gets you unlimited 2-ounce pours, commemorative Virgin 9th anniversary tasting glass, and access to rare beer from 50 guest breweries.
That's wild to have 50 different breweries there or guest breweries.
Yeah.
Talking to brewers, chatting it up. But there's some ones like you'd probably go and you'd be like, I've never even heard of them. And then just be like, oh yeah, that's great. Some I've heard of here.
Yeah.
You have Artifacts, you have Brewery X, you have Craft Coast, Solid, Docent, which is they're out of San Juan Capistrano, but they have a spot up in Carlsbad now. Firestone Walker, old favorite. June Lake, Kern River, McElhaney out of Alpine. You have North Park Beer Co., Solid Beers, Pure Project, Pizza Port. Little hint to something coming up on Cassie's question, Tarantula Hill Brewing. Mm-hmm. Then you have a few other ones. Like I said, I don't know, ISM Brewing. You have Distant Brewing, Cerebral. I'm sure Noah would know all these, but obviously, he probably would because he's probably helping with that. But but yeah, dude, that could get fun. So yeah, January 17th, 2026 from 12 to 4 over in Carlsbad, $75 tickets. You have, as of recording this podcast, you have a little less time when you hear it. 10 days, 1 hour and 42 minutes. So take like 2 days off of that.
It also does sell out.
Yeah.
So like definitely, if you're listening to this and you haven't got tickets yet, just go ahead and buy them.
Just do it. And then to do, like I said, it's brewery heavy this year. And this is more of a wrap up for breweries that closed in 2025. So recapping the happenings within the county's brewing industry from openings and closings. We're just going with the closings. So there was a lot actually. As we're going down, this is an article from the San Diego Union Tribune, but openings and closings. So new closings closings in 2025. Some of these we've brought up, but some of you're like, oh yeah, I did forget about that. Asylum Brewing in North Park, Brujeria Taproom and Kitchen in Chula Vista, Embolden Beer Company and the Ramen Station in Kearny Mesa, Embolden Beer Company and Rising Sun Collective in North Park. Oh no, those are venue openings. So those are some good ones opening. Yeah. Okay, so go check those out because I was like, I think the Embolden's still open. Here's the 2025 brewery closures, and there's some with the asterisk who were open for 10 years or more. So a lot of them. This first one I haven't heard of, but I like the name. Ataraxia Ale Works in Kearny Mesa. We don't do the Kearny Mesa breweries too often.
Nope.
Big one, especially here at the Bermuda Club. Black Plague Brewing up in Oceanside closed down. Division 23 in Miramar. They were a 10-year brewery. El Cid Brewing in North Park. Five Suits. They had some really good beer.
Yeah.
They
Vista.
had El Nectaroon or something like, it was like a specific hop that they put in this beer, and it was like expensive, and it was, I don't know, it was a really good beer. Gold Brewing in North Park. Half Door Brewing down in East Village. You said
that's now Villains, right?
Villains, okay. Little Miss Brewing in Logan Heights. Northern Pine in Oceanside, which is now another spot. Don't remember what it was, but that opened up. Oceanside Brewing in Oceanside, once again, 10-year. Resident Brewing in downtown, and Three Frogs Beer Company in Santee. So bid you guys all
Is Resident everybody adieu.
Yeah.
Is Resident the one that had the No Joe beer?
No, that is, I don't know.
I thought it was.
Is it? It could be.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Let's see. No.
I remember somebody being disappointed that that's who he chose to do his beer.
Really? Joe Beer. Let's see.
Yeah, Resident Brewing.
All right.
No Joe.
Mine did not come up. It gave me a bunch of different things. No Joe Brewer is what I wrote. So don't look that up.
This is the, yeah. The
If you
can
have
was
one,
cool.
If
The
you
can
have,
was
if you
cool.
still have a can, it's a collector's item. I remember when my parents, like, some reason had a bunch of old Pepsi cans and like all this.
These don't
There was
last
a
as
few
long,
old
though.
beer cans, and like, do you think this is worth anything? I was like, I don't think so. Look it up on eBay. It's like $2. Like, saved it for like
Some of these things.
40
yeah.
years.
I know.
Just an old Pepsi. Now you just have an old Pepsi to enjoy.
That's right.
Okay. Are we ready for this?
I think so.
Okay. This is a new segment that we had a few weeks ago, and people seem to like it. But this is our San Diego story of the week. And this week is who really created the California burrito? That's what we're going to find out. So, was it a late night leftover fries situation at one of San Diego's ubiquitous Burritos, Stone Surfer mixing munchies, and Abuela's hangover cure for her favorite grandson? Like the thing itself, the California burrito origins are kind of a mashup, but no one disputes San Diego is its home. So, Jose Robledo, he's the current owner of San Diego Taco Empire Roberto's and the son of its founders. He didn't invent it, but he says, I could totally be wrong, and no one really knows. But I have to give credit for the California burrito to my nephew at my sister's shop, Lolita's, in particular, the Bonita location in the 1980s. His nephew worked at the counter at Lolita's and noticed a regular who came in toting his own fries. So whoever that is gets real credit. He would order a carne asada burrito, open it up, and add the fries, then roll it back up. So he says his nephew thought, this gentleman must be onto something. And finally, he tried it himself. And of course, it was the best thing he ever ate. After a couple of years, he adds the California burrito, flour tortilla, carne asada, cheddar, fries, became an official menu item. Until then, savvy customers could request a little hidden menu item. And the cooks knew not to bother with those fries on the side. They'd pop it in there. But there's also another potential
This is
to
like
that.
Who done it?
Yeah, it is. Then thoughts, let me see here. Going down. He's just going through the history of it, but he does mention Mission Burritos up in San Francisco's Mission District. Said that is not a California burrito. But where'd it go here?
Anything in the Bay Area is not very authentic.
Yeah. But bragging rights, no, no, that wasn't it. Okay, here it was. Sorry, guys. We're going to have to edit some of that out. But here's the rest of the story. Santana's Mexican Grill, which was one of my go-tos down in PB, right there on the corner of Grand and Garnett, coming out of town. Ooh, doggy. Is another possible birthplace of San Diego's big beefy baby. Its tagline is home of the California burrito. Dashing Mexican actor Kuno Becker even went on record, that's on Instagram, claiming Santana's at 411 Broadway in El Cajon was the first to add fries to the standard carne asada burrito in 1987. But nobody knows the truth. So, was it invented in San Diego? Yes. Do we know exactly who did it? No. But I want to know what your guys' favorite California burritos are. Where's your favorite spot to grab a California burrito? I was watching a YouTube video. There's a guy who runs around town, Gareth Eats, and he does a bunch of top spots, hamburgers, this and that. And he did go check it out. It's on YouTube. The top California burritos, and he's very particular. You had to have guac on it, sour cream, a few other things that. And he's going through the pricing. They're not cheap these days, but
so expensive.
Nonetheless, are you a California burrito guy?
I do like a good California burrito. It's not my top thing I order at taco shops, but Lourdes makes a really good one, like right in our little spot. Primo's also makes a really good California burrito. I am a little bit more picky. Like salsa fresca ends up being, or some kind of version of salsa fresca ends up
Gotta pop
being
that in
them.
there?
I don't like that.
Oh, you don't
No,
like
I
it?
don't like
Okay.
it.
No salsa
It's
fresca
just too much.
then.
I think it takes away. It adds too much like tomatoey onion flavor to me.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
and I don't love sour cream, but sometimes I don't take that out either.
Yeah. We did, I think it was, so I lived in PB. I forget the taco shop, but my buddy Josh took me onto it. You get a bean and cheese burrito. You get 3 rolled tacos with guac. You open that puppy up. You put that inside. Boom. You got a full new burrito. Now that was the way to go.
You can do that at, and you can order it that way at Pablo's.
Oh, yeah?
I know, I don't think it's on the menu, but I think you can order
Yeah.
the taquito burrito.
The taquito burrito. It's really good. If you're looking for something somewhat unhealthy. But I love it.
Somewhat unhealthy, yeah.
But yeah, no, my go-to is usually like, obviously breakfast burritos, top of the game these days. But if we're doing like a nighttime dinner, kind of mix it up. One of my favorites is there's one in Encinitas, there's one in Oceanside, but Los Tacos. I don't know why I call Los Dos all the time, but their carne asada is off the charts. It's so good. It's like fresh. It's really good. So just their surf and turf burrito. They also have a really good shrimp burrito. One thing I got last time, which I didn't think I was a fan of, but I just got it because it looked really good, was a birria.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just this, they have, it's like a full size taco, so it's not like a little street taco. Burrito with a little consomme dip there. It was really tasty. You got to get burrito with queso. That was the way to do it. So
Nice.
Craft Coast is top of list too
Yeah.
for tacos. But I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are as far as.
We just went to Casero the other day. Theirs is like a little bit fancier of a California burrito, but it's really good too.
Yeah.
Just the meat is probably better.
Yeah.
I think that's really the only difference.
Yeah. I must make a confession though. I'm not really a California burrito guy.
It's wild.
I could probably count on 2 fingers how many
What part do you
California
like?
burritos. I don't know.
Too much steak?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting a carne burrito. I don't really do carne anymore, but back in the day, if I do a carne burrito, just do carne. One of my go-tos was just a bean and cheese. That's classic.
Yeah.
Just that.
I like
Get some good
bean, rice,
salsa on
and
there.
cheese.
You know, one of those hangover days in PB. You're like, dude, just give me a bean and cheese. Like, I don't need a California burrito. So I don't know. That's never. I know we've mentioned it a few times here, California burrito, but I'm gonna have to try one up here.
Yeah.
I don't think I've tried one in many
Years.
moons.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to try it.
All right, fair enough. But there's the story of the California burrito, guys, and we still don't know who made it.
And we might never know.
We will never know.
I want to know who that dude is that just brought his own fries to a taco shop.
Yeah,
that guy seems like the guy that did it.
Email us if you are the guy who brought in the fries. Hello at Livin in San Diego.
It's a long time ago, the 80s.
Yeah, he's probably still kicking if he's just crushing California burritos since the 80s.
I want to know what kind of fries like that. The fry part is they're always kind of like the secondary thought. Like, they're like either like super skinny or
that's like a big
but
part
like
of
if
it.
you brought like crunchy like McDonald's French fries.
Ooh, that'd be good. Yeah, 80s McDonald's French fries are probably even better.
Even better.
Too.
Yeah.
All
the trans fats.
And as I was looking up the story, trying to figure it out, so Roberto's one of the OGs. They have a bunch of shops around town. But when I went to their website, it was Roberto's Taco Shop, right? And they list like 10 different locations. I was like, there's way more than that. There's 3 in Encinitas, but those ones have the same little logo, but it just says Roberto's. It doesn't say Taco Shop. So I don't know if there's like a little bit of mix up there, but
Or
also
franchise maybe.
Yeah, it's all. I mean, it could be. Yeah, maybe they're just company stores because I think they said they have a few in Texas or something. So it's like a big operation. But Santana's, I think, has their 4 locations. So, you'll see Roberto's all around town, but all the Bertos, Billy Bertos, Rigo Bertos, like all apparently we need to do a story on that, branched off from the original Roberto's, right? It was like cousins and friends, and they're like, I don't know. I just read a little blurb on that, but I think we could dig into that in future episodes.
I'm interested.
Yeah, me too. I was trying to dig in, but I didn't have enough time this morning, so we had to keep it to the California burrito. But maybe next week we could dig in. Okay. Last but not least, I'll give mine first.
Nice.
No, I'll get okay. I'll give mine first. All right. I always ask a question to Cassidy at the end of the podcast. Today is, since we didn't do a full episode last year of our beer guru, where we go and we go through beers and what's going on, we always come up with a beer of the year. So this year, my beer of the year is, like I mentioned, a Tarantula Hill beer, and it is their liquid candy.
That's good.
Solid. It's sounds a lot sweeter than it is. I don't even know if it's a hazy IPA. But
the description, I'm gonna get it for you.
Yeah, bring it up. That'd be great. First time I tried it, I think we were up at Big Bear and just hanging out at the lodge. Tried it up there. I was like, wow, what is that? That is so good. And found it down here in a few stores.
Yep.
And just got to make sure it's fresh. But they do have it in cans down here, and it is solid.
I got the description if you want it.
Yeah, roll
nice
with it.
7.5. I didn't realize that part.
Okay.
It says, they call it on what's this thing called? Beer Advocate. They call it an Imperial IPA, which is odd.
Okay.
But
maybe that's over 7. No, usually that's over 8%. Or but anyways, okay.
But brewed with Citra and Motica hops, done our way with using proper brewing techniques. A bright orange, juicy looking hazy that's not muddy, murky, chunky, or unfinished. Using Imperial, that's probably why, juice yeast and plentiful amounts of rolled oats and flaked wheat. This brew has very soft mouthfeel with a gorgeous, homogeneous haziness.
That's how I would have said it too. That's exactly what I was going to say. I couldn't have said it better.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it is a hazy, but it's not super juicy. It's still kind of
hazy.
West Coasty. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I dig it. So it was soft. It's a soft mouthfeel if we're going with those terms, but
no tobacco taste.
No tobacco. Yeah. So anyways, they're solid. And you can get them all locally. So
yeah, it's rad. Yeah. Even at, what are they called? The Draft Republics. They have, or at least the one in San Marcos has a cooler of Tarantula Hill beer constantly, and a bunch on tap.
I was going to say, if you could find it like fresh on tap, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. No,
if not, delicious. Get it fresh in a can.
Yeah. Yep. Check the date.
Yep.
Mine is a spot that we went just a couple times.
You have to cue it up again so that I could get this clip.
Okay.
My beer of the year for 2025 was okay.
All right. All right. My beer of the year for 2025 was Pure Project's, just their West Coast IPA.
Oh yeah.
Pure West. Really good beer. That's my description of it. It's really good beer. Mm-hmm. Their description though is discover the perfect blend of hand-selected hops in Pure Project West Coast IPA. This unfiltered 4-pack, well, this is about the 4-pack, boasts scents of pineapple, apricot, and lemon sorbet with flavors of grapefruit zest, lychee, and resin. Oh, there's one that's weird.
A little resin in there.
Perfect for hop connoisseurs. This golden-colored creation finishes with a classic bitter note. Cheers to the farmers who grew these delicious ingredients.
Can't go wrong with Pure.
No. Pure is one of my favorites. Virgin, Pure.
Yeah.
They're up there.
Yep.
In the tops.
Definitely. They're known for the Murkies as well.
Yeah.
Which is their
hazy. Own version. Yeah.
So anyways, solid choices there. Solid choice. So all right. Well, we'll leave you guys with that. Hit us up if you need anything. Hello at Livin in San Diego. We'll do this again next week, and we'll have some more picks, some new to-dos and a-dos and all kinds of fun. But we're at Hello at Livin. You can follow me at I am Chris Erickson. You got Cassidy Lewis at Cassidy Lewis RE, or our podcast account, Livin in San Diego. So catch you all next week.